Hi, my name is Amie. I created this video for the wives of veterans that have been diagnosed with PTSD. I personally understand how hard it can be on the veteran themselves and the spouse. Sometimes the situations can be stressful. I wanted to create this video to help you understand how to handle these situations and learn different coping methods. I hope you enjoy this video. PTSD is defined as a mental health condition that is triggered by a terrifying event, either experiencing it or witnessing it. It is estimated that over 500,000 Iraq and Afghanistan veterans have symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Not only does the veteran suffer, but you, the wife, suffers as well. When PTSD episodes happen, it is so hard on the veteran, but can also be very hard for the spouse to handle. PTSD can be manifested by angry outbursts, depression, crying, manic-like states, and anxiety. It can be hard to deal with these emotions, as one can feel they are affected directly, and sometimes it is hard not to take the outburst personally. Your veteran's PTSD can have a profound impact on you. You may experience financial stress and demands, a decrease in health and mental status. Sometimes when dealing with a PTSD episode, it can be very stressful and sometimes it can be very traumatic. Did you know that when a spouse deals with their veteran's PTSD episode, it can cause their own form of PTSD to occur? You may also experience marital and parental problems. You may also perceive the spouse as a changed person. And lastly, you may have a decrease in social support due to isolation. There is a darker side of PTSD. PTSD episodes can be manifested in many ways. Sometimes the veteran may use alcohol and/or substance abuse to help ease the feeling PTSD can bring on. During a PTSD episode, or while under the influence, they may become preoccupied with guns or other weapons. It is important to ensure your safety, the veteran's safety, and any children's safety in these situations. Some become violent even during their sleep, and anger can become uncontrollable and turn into physical violence. Have you ever felt like you and your spouse are the only ones that go through this? Or have you ever felt like no one knows or would understand what you're going through? And you wonder, why does this keep happening? I cannot handle this. And you ask yourself, what do I do? And you realize, I need help. But when all hope feels lost, remember, there is help. Be willing to accept the help, even if your veteran is not. And always remember, it is not your fault, it's just the PTSD. You should also learn more about what PTSD is. Understanding it more can help you understand the situations better. Learn to cope with your emotions and the stresses that your veteran's PTSD brings. Learn to take care of yourself. Do activities that you enjoy. Do stress-relieving activities like running, swimming, yoga, meditation, prayer, or any other healthy activity that helps you relieve stress. Learn to let it go. Sometimes, during a PTSD episode, hurtful things can be said. You have to understand that it's just the PTSD that's talking. It's best if you let it go. You will feel much better. Also, find someone that you trust with the truth. Bottling up the emotions and the feelings that you experience can make you come to a breaking point. It's best if you talk with somebody. Talking with people can also help relieve your stress. You should also consider attending counseling and therapy sessions. Include your veteran spouse if he is willing to go. However, do not force him to go. Family therapy may be beneficial if children are involved also. You should also learn where to get help. The Department of Veteran Affairs website offers numerous places to receive help through the VA. Also, private sector counseling and therapy are available and good resources to use. Your community will have local support groups that can help too. And lastly, don't forget you have family and friends that care and love for you, and they would be more than willing to be a support for you. Learn to communicate the right way. Often, during a PTSD episode, it can be hard to communicate to your veteran. Sometimes what you say can make the situation worse. Learning to communicate in a positive and effective way can help diffuse the situation and bring calmness. Try phrases such as these. If your veteran is exhibiting an angry outburst with a very calm and level tone, something like, "I know this is the PTSD talking. You do not talk to me this way. I am simply listening to you." Also, being able to recognize possible triggers, such as large crowds, fireworks, and war scenes on TV, and recognizing when your veteran is becoming more stressed can be a good time to step in before a PTSD episode can arise. Questions such as, "I noticed you seem angry. Do you need some time to yourself to use your coping skills?" Or, "You seem frustrated. Do you want to talk about it?" Being able to recognize when the veteran is on verge of a PTSD episode can be hard, but if it can be recognized, it will be emotionally better for your veteran and for you. Hi, I hope that you were able to gain some valuable information from this video and learn of different coping methods that can help you deal through a PTSD episode. Do remember that it is not your fault, nor is it the veteran's fault. It's just the PTSD. And remember, if you feel like you need help, do not be afraid to reach out and get the help that you need. I hope you enjoyed this video.